So you're at the beach, you're flying your Mavic around, getting some really nice shots. You look down to set up another shot, and when you look back up, there's 4 other Mavics up in the air. What are you going to do? How are you going to tell the difference between your Mavic and the other 4 that are up there already? I got some ideas on that coming right up. Hey guys and gals, Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I do mostly drone related content and drone related videos. If that's what you're looking for, go ahead and subscribe, click that bell so you get the notices when there's new content. So how I came up with this idea, I was watching videos about the Mavic, you know, because that's what I was going to get, and I saw one from a guy called Brenden Van Son, and they were doing a photo shoot down in, I think it was in Greece. And they had a pilot with a drone who was flying, and he was taking pictures, and then all of a sudden the pilot comes running back, the drone's gone, it just took off. That's kind of gave me the idea here. I'm not going to give it away. I'll put some links down below so you can go to that. It's a 3-video series of how the whole thing worked out, so it's pretty good videos. Check them out. What I've decided to do is I'm going to put on a skin. This is from Sunnylife. I got it off of Amazon. I opted for the red carbon fiber version, and it was like 10 bucks from Amazon. We're also going to do, now don't anybody laugh. I've heard some laughs about this before, but we're going to put these floats on here, because if we're over the water, at least it's not for landing on the water. I am not landing this thing on the water. This is strictly for in case of emergency. If it comes down, I don't want it sinking to the bottom of the ocean or the lake or whatever. One other thing we're going to do is this thing here. It's actually a dog collar light that flashes, and it says on the package that it's good for 3 miles, 3 statute miles. So that fits into regulations for the FAA for night flights. So let's get started, and we're going to start with the skins. So this package, it comes with 4 different sheets. And it has all the stuff that you need to completely cover the drone in skin. Comes with a cleaning cloth, so you can do it and kind of sort of directions. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's some directions on how to use it. So one of the things you're going to need is an X-Acto knife. I learned this when I was doing models as a kid. It's great for taking the decals off the sheets. You know, you get in here and you don't have to touch the decals with your fingers, and it doesn't get sticky, or you don't put your oils on the oil from your fingers on the decals. The other thing you're going to need is a hair blower that has heat on it, because what you want to do is heat this stuff up a little bit when you put it on here, and it helps it stretch and fit around the drone itself and makes it fit better onto the drone. So I'm going to use this denatured alcohol and just wipe this thing down to make sure there's no oils or anything on there, including my fingers. So we're going to do this and make sure it's all dry. Okay, looks good. Now, I know I said earlier that I didn't want to use my fingers, but these bigger pieces, it's just not working out with the X-Acto, so I'm going to have to use my fingers to do this. Just try and touch it as little as possible. So, lining this up. And then you take the hair blower. Now it's going to get loud. I'm going to have to move that over just a touch. So let's start with that again. I promise I'm not going to put you guys through the whole ordeal here. There we go. I'll do this again. Oops. Okay, so there's the first piece. It's down here. So that's looking pretty good. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing. So, but I am going to show you on the battery real quick. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to do the rest without filming, so we'll see you when we get back. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, so let me show you how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty well. The red carbon fiber looks awesome on here. The eyes are from Scrappy Drone Video. So let me show you some other stuff. The pieces don't fit together snugly. There's big gaps in some of it. That's my only issue with this kit. I mean, it's form-fitted. It's got cuts in it for everything. For the DJI around all the sensors, all the vents, the air intake. All that stuff has got cuts around it. But the fit is just not perfect. So that's the only thing we have to deal with, is just not spot on, nice tight fitting pieces. But other than that, I think it looks pretty dang good. So what we're going to do first is put on the Pontoon Kit. Now let me show you what comes in this kit. You have your floats and the brackets that come with them. And you have this bracket. You have the bottom bracket. It also comes with this other bottom bracket that you can put a quarter mount bolt into and mount the GoPro hanging underneath. You get this GoPro mount. It has a quarter mount bolt on one side and a quarter mount female threads on the other side. Thumb screws for putting the brackets together. Another cap. You get a little wrench. I recommend going and getting a different bolt with a lock nut, because the one that comes with it is a non-lock nut style bolt and nut, and I think the vibration from the quad is going to loosen that after a little while. So this is the whole kit right here. Let's go ahead and get this thing mounted on the drone. Okay, so what we got to do first, take the bottom bracket, put this quarter screw in here, or the bolt goes in like that. We flip her over. Now this thing fits perfectly in between the legs and the front vent right here. Just like that. See there? Between these legs and that vent. So we hold that in place. turn it back up, and we take this bracket here, has a hole in that other quarter mount. You can place a quarter mount screw up in there. This goes over top and fits right over top of the battery button. Turn it back over, take these guys and spin them in. Make them a little snug. You take these guys, let's just snap them on. Just like that. And the pontoons, make sure they're even. Okay. And there you go. Installed. Takes less than 5 minutes. The point of these pontoons is just for visibility, the bright pink like that, and in case I'm over top of water and there's an issue, if it crashes, it's not going to sink to the bottom of the lake. So, on to the next bit. So we got the pontoons on, so the next bit we're going to do, or the next portion of this, is going to be this light. Now this is just a light, it goes on a dog collar, and it's a flasher, and it says it's visible for up to 3 miles. And the cool thing about this that I liked, it's 15 bucks on Amazon. It has these mounting holes in the back that just so happens a quarter mount screw fits right in. Now the nut that came with this kit, see the space in there? It goes right in there, and it holds it in because it's kind of spring-loaded. There we go. So now we take this and we spin it on. The way this mounts, you can see if you spin it around the other way, it covers that sensor right there. So it has to spin to the front. So there you go. That's the lights, the pontoon, and the skin. So only thing that's left is to go give it a test flight and see how she looks up in the air. Okay, so here we are out in the field. We're going to put the drone up in the air and see how well we can see it, or see how much better we can see it with all the stuff that we did to it. I've got to turn everything on first. Let me turn the light on. To turn the light on, you just spin the bottom and then it starts flashing. I don't know if you can see that yet. So we do that. We're going to go up to about 100 feet and then we'll go up a little bit higher than that, and then I'll just fly around this field and see how well we can see. So here we go.
Take off.
Okay, we're going up. All right, so that's 100 feet. Now we're going to go up to 200. Those pontoons are really able, you can really see them for quite the distance. That's up to 200 feet and I can see them clear as day. That's awesome. All right, we'll come back down and I can see the light as well. I have the flasher on there and I can see that from down here at 200 feet. I can see it flashing. Probably can't see it on the video, but I can see it pretty good. All right, we're gonna come down. Okay, I do notice that I have a propeller guard mount right left obstacle sensing unavailable. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna have to check into that. I'm wondering if the skin is messing with it. All right, so let's do a flight around. Just go around this field one time. We'll go all the way over there. No, don't zoom. I don't have screen record, so I can't record that warning that I have. So yeah, I'm out 200 feet. And like I say, the pontoons are really the biggest thing. I can see that for 200 feet at least. Definitely can tell the difference. All right, so let's head on back. Okay, I'm getting a sense, oh, now I'm getting battery warnings and everything, so that's going to be it for today. We'll see ya. Hey, just a follow-up here. I couldn't reproduce that warning that I got, the propeller guard mounted error. I couldn't reproduce it, so I don't know what that issue is, but I'm going to keep researching that, and if I find out anything, I'll put a little add-on in here. So I hope you guys liked all this stuff. I hope it gives you an idea on some stuff you can do. Again, if you like what you see, if you got any value from it, go ahead and click that subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And don't forget to click the bell for new content.